How do you think YPI could benefit young people?
Well, I think YPI is all about, well, it's not what I think. I know YPI is all about giving people a combination of skills that are required, not just in the workforce, but for living, as well as experience to practice those skills. So you can do it in a part-time basis while you're still studying, or you can actually do it in a more full-time basis and to get a job at the end, or job or apprenticeship at the end of it.
Okay, so what do you think YPI really is and what does it involve?
I don't know what that means. What does YPI really, I don't know what YPI really is. I thought YPI is what I've just described.
Oh, sorry. What
do you mean by that?
What kind of things do you do? And yeah.
So at the moment, it's very limited in that I am just looking at customer care training, and it doesn't matter whether you've got a part-time job in a customer care environment. The customer care is something that customer care skills is something that you develop over your whole life. So where you are today at 16 or 22, how you're going to deal with customers when you're 42 is going to be completely different. And that is actually part of the preparation that YPI can do. And then because this is like moving from education to training, and the 16 to 24-year-old age group may not have a great experience of training. And training's, although there's a knowledge transfer, it's also about skills. So, and you only get skills by practicing. As you know yourself, you've got better at kickboxing by practice. And that's exactly the same as customer care skills and handling people and knowing how to actually behave at work. That comes with practice. And so what YPI is about is giving people young people, that solid grounding so that when they go for their first few jobs, they can talk confidently about what they gained from the program that would be positive for the employer.
Okay, thank you. Why do you think YPI is in some ways better than work experience?
Well, because YPI actually wraps around the work experience, training and coaching, and then feedback. So you don't just get lumped into a 5-day work experience. So the work experience in YPI is actually on a weekly basis for a short shift. So whatever happens in that short shift, you've got a week to reflect upon. If you've got a problem, you can actually contact me or someone else who can actually give you coaching to work out how better to deal with the next week. Whereas, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do 5 days work experience, but if you have a bad day, it's hard to recover from that before the next day. And you're doing 8-hour shifts, so you may not be, or 7-hour shifts, so you may not be used to doing that sort of work. It just doesn't give you time to reflect and then build on the previous day. And that's why I've structured YPI as over a long period of time, so that you can learn, you can try out new things, and in a relatively safe environment.
Okay, thank you.